on and on. Can't understand how I last so long. I must have the superpowers. Last 223,000 hours.
What's up? So it's been a while since I have really spoken to y'all about anything. Let me turn the light. So, because you know I'm dark skinned and stuff. Look at my phone. Oh, how professional. So, recently got some advice saying that I need to talk about some stuff, which is true. With regards to this cut and the effect that it will have on you and dealing with this entire process, and regardless of if it's a cut that I am on to drop body fat, or if it's a transformation that you're aiming to do, or you have a bunch of weight to lose and you just want to really get yourself in order, this is what I'm going to be talking about. Any kind of caloric deficit, the effect it's going to have on your body, right? So essentially, let me talk about macros, right? So I have a list right here. Nutrition and macros. For me personally, right now, this is the lowest my macros will ever be. I am currently on anywhere from 200 to 220 carb, 195 protein, and 48 fat. I find the more fat I incorporate, I tend to hold a lot of water for some reason. I don't know why. And I up my protein a lot just to retain the muscle, right? And the carbs, I mean, I can function pretty well on low carb, so I mean, not everybody can do that, but I mean, I'm really lean right now and I can feel it. I hit a new low today of, let me, side story, the scale I have at home and the scale I have at the gym tell me two different numbers. One is 10 pounds away from each other. They're 10 pounds away from each other. So I've decided I will use the weight at the gym, the scale from the gym. So that puts me at a new low of 176.2 right now. That was today. Today is the 12th of June, Sunday the 12th of June, as I'm recording this. It's midnight right now. It's 11:59 actually. Right, so that's my macros, right? I'll put that on the screen hopefully if I remember. I mean I'm not gonna put it on the screen because everybody's macros are different, right? And you need to understand that as well, right? I can advise your macros according to how I see your progress is, because I am doing coaching right now for a lot of people. If anybody is interested in that, getting me to coach them with their macros training, nutrition, any kind of nutritional or fitness training, etc., you can contact me, right? My email address is always in the description, or anybody that has me on Facebook could check me with that. And so back to the macros. What I did, I started off on 300 carbs. That was 12 weeks ago. So I started off on 300 carbs, and each week I decreased it by a little bit. I started off by decreasing it by 10 carbs per week, and then around week 6 I bumped it back up to 20 because I found I was very sluggish and I couldn't complete my workouts, and it was getting too drastic too fast for me, right? And I was losing weight too quickly, right? And I didn't want to in this cut I want to make sure I retain muscle. That is the point, to retain as much muscle and as much strength as possible. So I bumped back up my carbs, and it kind of slowed down the weight loss process a little bit, but I mean, nothing to talk about. However, I'm on 220 right now, 200 to 220. I want to drop to 220 this week, because this week is the start of week 13, right? 13, 14, 15, 16, because it's a 16-week prep I'm doing. I mean, I said I'm using it in prep because, I mean, yesterday was TTBF juniors bodybuilding competition. I could have entered. I could have done the show. Realistically, I could have done the show. But I mean, I want to make sure I work on my legs and my calves. That's a big issue for me right now. For me personally, I mean, everybody has their own goals. Everybody thinks I look good, but for me personally, I need to bring up this quad sweep and these calves. Right? I do have high calf insertions, but it's not. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm going to work with it. Anything is possible. I believe anything is possible. and so not to make excuses. So next year I will be doing that show, and hopefully if I place, I can do seniors the next year or the next few months. I think I'm not sure how that goes. I'll talk to somebody about that. So with my macros, it hasn't really affected me much lately, except for the fact that I'm constantly craving stuff. I'm at that point, right? I'm at that point where I want everything that's fattening. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can't fit these fast foods into your diet. That's the benefit of flexible dieting. However, I mean, if I'm only taking in 48 fat, 200 to 2000, 200 to 220 carbs, right, and 190 protein, I don't have much. I mean, I don't have much to play with. You know what I mean? Right, I can fit it. I can fit popcorn chicken in anytime I want. Because it's like I think it's 35 protein and 18 fat or something like that in the small serving. I think I have to check that, because I checked it sometime, because I had some extra macros last week and I bought that. Still lean. You can do it. But it doesn't make sense to base your diet off of that principle. You must stick to flexible dieting, but consistently consume clean foods. The point of flexible dieting is to know exactly how much food is coming into your system versus the calories you're being burnt. So if you know you're doing a certain amount of cardio per week, you have a total of calories, also a total of calories ingested, right? That difference is how much weight you lose, because you have a resting rate of fat loss, right? There's a whole bunch of science stuff that I'm sure a majority of y'all don't know, right? One day I'll really sit down and explain all these things to you, but this is just an update video. Tomorrow is one day I'm going to be doing chest, and we're going to be doing legs on Tuesday. So that's 2 workout videos. One of them I'm going to be an edit. Hopefully it'll be the leg video. I want to take my time and do step-by-step chest video. And that'll be that. So moving on down the list. The effects of a deficit mentally and physically. Strength. Strength has not gone down significantly, but I'm still working with the same numbers, except they're significantly more difficult. Sets of 12 with 225, significantly more difficult, but it's still completed. So I won't say strength really has gone, because I can still push the same weight, but endurance in terms of throughout the set, it's gone. Cardio is a lot more difficult. 45 minutes of cardio takes me, it takes a lot out of me, right? I have to go lay down or sit down after I do faster cardio in the morning. Emotionally, mentally, I mean, everybody has this thing where I preach consistency, and I preach results, and I preach what you put into your system is what you get. What you reap what you sow. So I mean, I know this is difficult. I know this is a very hard thing to commit to, but this is what I want. These are the consequences. I mean, some days I may not want to train, some days I might not want to talk to anybody. Don't message me, do not Snapchat me, I'm not going to talk to you. That's how I feel some days, but that's how I feel, but that's not how I act, right? Realistically, sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk to anybody, I'm not in the mood to leave the house, I'm not in the mood to go to work, but life still goes on, and I still need to do what needs to be done to function accordingly. Alright, so not sure how long this video is, but the end goal is for this entire thing. This camera is going to be gone. Getting a Canon T5 DSLR, getting the Rode mic, and I'm getting the Gorilla tripod. So I'm getting the whole YouTuber setup, because I want to take this whole thing further, because I have a lot of knowledge to share, and I want to be able to record it as best as possible. I mean, this camera is good, but I think sometimes I get a bit of a grain in the quality, and it's inconsistent with the render, and I mean, it could be better. It can be better. So put my phone down. Essentially, thanks for all the support. Anybody who's taken the time to watch this entire video, feel free to message me Snapchat me any questions you may have. I want to do like a question and answer thing, so anybody that may stumble across this video, if you have anything you want to ask me at all, put it out there. Natural 21-year-old junior bodybuilder. Never touch any anabolics, never will. I don't need it. I've made significant gains without it. I mean, if I wanted to be an IFBB pro, you know, you have to do what you have to do, but currently, and I don't see myself venturing down that road. So that's the answer that most people ask. I'm natural. Yes, I've made some gains naturally, because I preach consistency, I preach hard work, I preach no excuses. That's what you try your best to do in any aspect of your life. You can do anything as long as you have the will. It'll happen, right? So I know I look a mess right now. I know I need a haircut. I know I look like crap. Yesterday I said, please don't. Give me a break. Right? Today is the 13th now. Yes, today is 14, 13, Monday the 13th. 12:07. 12:07. I really need to change this wallpaper. Christian Soli Lambo. Gosh damn it, Christian. But still a very beast car. And so with that, thank you all for all the support. And we out. Need some gains.
One for the plug and one for the load. I got two phones, one for the bitches and one